If you make short form content for your business, whether it be coaching, consulting, an agency, or whatever, it's very likely that you've noticed that more successful people doing the exact same thing as you are, making hundreds and thousands of dollars per month, each have their own unique style that they're recognized for in their short form content. In order to make you that recognizable to your audience, I am going to show you exactly, step by step, how you can create your own unique style for your short form content. Let's get started. So, in order to create your own unique style for your short form content, you need something called brand assets. So what the fuck are brand assets? Brand assets are very, very simple. They're just a collection of various assets which, when combined together, create a unique look. So let's create your own. In order to create brand assets, you need 5 things, and I'm going to outline those 5 things in this video. So pay attention. However, before I begin, I want you to know that there is a checklist for each of those things that you will need, but in order to get that checklist, you need to go to the comment section and join my free WhatsApp group and ask for it. Like, just say the brand asset checklist and I'll send it to you absolutely for free. It will guide you, it will show you the best place to find everything you need. So, let's get started. The first brand asset that you will need are brand fonts. But you need 3 kinds of brand fonts. You need captions, you need special fonts for your captions, you need special fonts for your titles, you need a special font for something called an odd text. Don't worry, I'll show you what an odd text is. I know it sounds odd, ironic, right? But I know it sounds odd, but you get it, don't worry. So, captions. Basically, I personally like to use a caption called ZY Elegant. This is basically what it looks like. You need something that is subtle, that is like nice to look at, but you know, still gets the job done. So this is the font that I use in my short form content. Next thing, you need a special font for your titles. So I personally like to use something called Bungee, and let me show you why I like Bungee. Because it's like very bold and impactful. As you can see in the background, it's very, very hard to miss. It's near impossible to miss. So yeah, you need a special font for your titles. I personally like to use Bungee, but you can use whatever you like. I don't recommend that you copy me asset by asset or anybody else, or else you just look like a cheap imitation of them. That's exactly what happened to Alex Hormozi. Okay, next thing, something called an odd text, right? Odd texts are like optional. Eman Gaji uses odd text, so if you want to use odd text because of him, go ahead. But these are basically odd text. You know, like in this specific scene, she was probably saying sneaky strategy, so the odd text is not highlighted. Like, it's basically the text that is not highlighted. That's what the odd text is. So now that we are done with brand fonts, we move on to brand colors. For my brand colors, I personally like to use like white for all my captions and this gray bluish color. I don't know what it's called, but I like it and I'm going to use it. I recommend that you use something like you like and something that can stand for your brand. For instance, Devin Jatto, for instance, uses purple. Like, when you see purple, you instantly think of Devin Jatto. Or that girl I showed you back there, she uses green. When you see green, you instantly think of her. If you see green in her short form content, you instantly think of her. So I recommend that you choose a color that you are comfortable being recognized with. It could be your favorite color, it could be what your brand stands for, whatever. And also, when you decide on your main brand colors, I recommend that you go to Canva and make like a solid colored image that you can use for your gradient. Something like this. Just a very solid colored image, because if you remember this, right? This thing that I just, like, this gradient effect here, it was because of that. It was because of this. So if you like it and you want to do the same thing, create this in Canva. The next thing that you need in order to stand out, the next brand asset that you'll need is transitions. You need brand transitions. I personally like to use zoom ins and zoom outs, and along with that, I use film burn transitions. It looks something like this while zooming in, and the film burn transition is also there. So I like the look, it looks cool. I recommend that you study your favorite creators' content and you do, if you like what they do, you do what they do. Next thing, you need brand backgrounds. You need a special background that will just be unique to your brand, that will use for your brand. I personally like to use like those topographic motion backgrounds along with the solid colored background that I just showed you back there. So it looks something like this. I like the look of it. So I use it. Recommend that you do something that you like too. You choose a background that you like. Don't just blindly copy me. Choose something that you like. Next, brand graphics. As human beings, we are like very, very visual creatures. Like a lot of people claim to be visual learners. So it's very, very, very important that you use graphics to show a point, to emphasize, to visualize the point that you're making in your content. For instance, if you're talking about a frustrated man, I recommend that you show a video of a frustrated man or something to represent someone frustrated. It's very, very important. However, these brand graphics could come in the form of glowing icons, paper icons like Ali Abdaal, emojis, stock footage, movie scenes, whatever. But if you choose one of these, it's very, very, very important that you stay consistent with the style you pick. You could be icons like this, they may look something like this, emojis, whatever. So now that you know all the 5 brand assets that you need to put together to create your own style, you need to come up with your own collection. What I want you to do right now is, I want you to go and look at all of your favorite creators and go and pick bits and pieces of all of their short form content that you like and use it as your own. For instance, you see creator A and you like his captions, the font he uses for his captions. You take it. You see creator B, you like his background. You take it. You see creator C, you like his colors. You take them. Very, very simple thing. And then you combine all of that and create your own. And also, I have created a free checklist that will guide you, that will show you the best place to get all of those assets for free. All you have to do is join my free WhatsApp group down below and type the word brand assets and I'll send it to you for free. And also, if you have any questions or need help with scripting and editing your content, feel free to book a call down below.